Hey, welcome to Color Up. Today I have a crafty little craft strategy for you, especially if you're a low roller. I know some of you out there still have access to $5 tables, and if that's the case, then this one might just be for you. This video is part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit strategies and I roll them out. Now this one was sent to me by Eric Guyona, and he's from New Mexico where they do have $5 tables, and he calls this the Don't Come Inside. Now, this strategy is going to cost $50 per shooter, which you're thinking, well, that doesn't seem like a low roller, but we're gonna be hedging a bet. So it doesn't quite cost $50. It can if the dice roll just wrong, but pull aside or set aside $50 per shooter. And then we're going to start with a $20 don't pass bet, and then we'll give $25 to the dealer to go across the inside. So dealer set me up for 22 inside. In that case, we will get $3 and change and get our bet set up. So $5 on the 5 and 9, $6 on the 6 and 8. And we've got $8 back. He is going to work his bets on a come out roll, so make sure that you tell the dealer, hey, work my bets or turn my bets on when the puck is off. And then we're going to get a point established. So obviously, if we roll 5 through 9, we're going to win our bet, but let's just, for example, we'll say it rolls the 4. At this point, we have $5 more to play, and we're going to make a come bet. And we're not going to play more than $50 for the shooter. So make sure it's set aside because we're not going past $50 for the shooter. Now, anytime we win a bet, we're going to continuously make come bets. Once a come bet is established, the first time it hits, we're going to collect. The second time it hits, we're going to add odds to it. So let's say we roll a 9. The come bet will travel behind the 9. Our $5 bet gets paid 7 here. Dealer, take down my 9, and we can rack that up. We actually have another bet there we can make, and we're going to make $5 coming. So it may roll and go to another number, but let's just look at the 9 again. So now that we have a come bet, if we roll a 9 again, we're just going to get paid off and on. So they'll just pay you $5. Instead of this moving up, this coming down and getting paid, it's the same thing. They'll just say off and on for $5. So we can rack that up. That's the first hit on a come bet. So let's say we get hit again. So again, they would pay you off and on. And this time you tell the dealer, I want $5 and odds on my 9. So 5 and odds on my 9. And then you'll just keep making come bets. So let's say we roll a 10 this time, it goes behind the 10. Now we want to make another come bet, and we actually have enough money back here. So as long as you don't go below that 50, you can pull from it and try to make another come bet. This time it rolls a 5, goes inside the 5. This 5 gets paid 7. Dealer, pull down my place 5. And then you can set that aside, and you have $5 coming again. So if one of these hit, you collect the first time. Once they hit again, you add odds. Hopefully you get all the numbers covered, and then they just keep paying. If there's ever a point where we hit the point, so we roll a 4, we lose or don't pass, we're going to continue the game just with the bets that we have. We're not going to make any more additional come bets. We just play it out and let the dice finish out the roll. All right, I think this will make a lot more sense once we see a live roll, so let's get right to it. All right, I have a $500 bankroll, and we're gonna get, let's go ahead and pull that $50 out. So 25, 50. So let's say pull it to the front rack or however you wanna organize it. And let's go $20, don't pass. And then dealer, give me 22 inside, sure. So you get 3 and change. And he'll set you up here. Dealer, make sure my bets are working, so he'll turn those on for you. And we are ready to roll. Let's come out. And you know what? I've been using these dice for a little bit. Let's go ahead and change them. So, oh, we got some nice gold ones or amber ones. We'll use those. Okay, let's see if they bring us some luck. Here we go. Brand new shooter, brand new dice coming out. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 5 point is going to be 5. So our 5 is going to pay 7. So we have a little more to work with this shooter, and we'll just leave it right there in the come. All right, now basically you're letting the dice, so you're a come better, you're letting the dice decide what your moves are. 4 hard. So the come bet is going to travel inside the 4. Now we do have more money to invest, so we can go ahead and do that. This is $5. They might change it out for you. But $5 coming. And here we go. There's a 7, okay. So that's not going to hurt too bad because these bets are all going to lose. The last come gets paid, and then we're going to get paid $20 for our don't. So we're out $2. So not too bad. That's why I said it's not necessarily $50 per shooter, because you do have that hedge working for you. All right, so we'll go ahead and rack that up. So I guess essentially we've won $15 because here's our 50 that we started with. So there's the 50. Let's go ahead. No, that's not quite 50. That's 40. So we made $5. Okay, let me make sure my math is right. So $20 on the don't. Let's go. There we go. I need my 50 pulled aside. Dealer, give me 22 inside. So that's 3 and change. There we go. Now we're set up. Make sure my bets are working. New shooter coming out. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Do-si-do. 7 on the come out. That's no good for the don't. So the don't loses, and he says anytime you lose the don't, just no come bets, just play it out as is. So we're going to have to play it out as is with this $22. So here it's up to you if you want your bets working. I mean, sure, we'll just leave them on. 8 easy. All right, so we'll go to the 8. We're going to get paid 7. We don't need this button anymore. And I guess once we recoup all of our 20, we could play it like normal, so let's keep an eye on that. So we'll just same bet until we get to a level. 6, easy 6. So 6 will pay 7. There's 15. We've got 22. Here we go. 8, easy 8-point hit. So 6 is going to pay 7. Puck will go off. And we'll just follow the puck now. 7 on the come out. Good thing we followed the puck. Yo 11, yo 11. Let me just see here. Do I have all my money back? 20, 25, plus 22. Yeah, I actually have all my money back. I have my initial $50 back. So we saw a 7-11. I guess so I could come back out on the don't and still have that same $8 or so. So let's go ahead and do that. $20 on the don't, essentially starting over. There's our 5, and we actually have 9. Normally we have 8 in the rack. So let's get our bets working here. We would have lost our don't twice. Let's hopefully those numbers are out of the way and we can roll a number here. 6, easy 6. So point will be 6. So don't be afraid. Strategies like, sometimes there's certain, but you can always kind of just use your brain and kind of think through it. And hey, if I got enough, I could restart it. And don't be so stringent with your strategies necessarily. So there's always like situations that come up that make it kind of weird. All right, 6 is going to pay 7. So we have money in our rack. We can make a comeback. All right, here we go. There's the 5, no field 5. All right, so this is going to travel inside the 5. This 5 will get paid 7. Dealer pulled out of my place bet. So we'll rack this up. We've got $5 coming. All right, here we go. 8, easy 8. All right, I messed up my pile back here. Come bet will travel behind the 8. The 6 will get paid 7. Dealer pulled down my place 8. And we can rack this up. And $5 coming. All right, here we go. 3 craps. That's no good for the come bet. So we'll lose that. We have plenty more here. So we'll go $5. 6, easy 6-point hit. All right, let me just change this out first. All right, so our don't is going to lose. We rolled our point. The come bet's going to travel inside the 6. The 6 will get paid 7. Dealer pulled my place bet down, and the puck is going to go off. In this case, we can rack it up. So we got 3 come bets and a place bet. Come bets, they're locked in, so they're always working, even when the puck's off. So these guys, we don't want to roll a 7 now. So here we go. 10, easy 10. Point will be 10. Now we do have the money in our rack. I'm going to use these whites up while I can. So $5 coming. Maybe they'll change it out. And here we go. Yo, 11. There we go. It's a winner in the come. So we'll just take the win and rack it up. 10, easy 10. Point hit. This is travel inside the 10. Puck will go off. And we're coming out again. Here we go. 7 on the come out. That is no good for our come bets. So all these are going to come down. That's a big hit for us. And essentially 10, 20, 30, we're down. We got 35. We'd either play it out with this shooter or essentially kind of start over with another $50. So what do you want to do here? Let's just, we're so close to being empty, we'll just play it out. So we'll go ahead and go, make sure we, 25 there. So we'll take a loss on this shooter and pull up another 25. So plus this is 50. So dealer, give me 22 inside. So we'll set you up, $3 and change. And then $20 on the don't pass. And essentially there's our $8. Dealer, I want my bets working. So we're coming out, same shooter though. He rolled a come out 7. Here we go. 5, point's gonna be 5. So mark that up. 5 will pay 7. We'll just rack these pennies, and then we can stay right there in the come to make our come bet. All right, here we go. 9, sister number or brother number, however you want to call it. Come bet will travel inside the 9. 5 will pay 7. Dealer, take down my place bet. So we're going to rack this. And we've got a come bet looking to move to a number. Here we go. 7. Okay, we're going to lose these bets here. Our last come gets paid, and then we actually get paid 20 for our don't. Puck will go off. So we actually made a few bucks there. So let me rack this up in the back. So 25, 50. Racking 10 back there. So we want to pull our 50 to the front rack again. Let's go ahead and get set up. Throw in 25 to the dealer. Dealer, we want 22 inside. So 3 and change. And then we'll do a $20 don't pass bet for ourselves. And here we go. 9, point is going to be 9. 5 is going to pay 7. Go ahead and rack the pennies and we'll leave $5 coming. Here we go. Another 7. Ends the roll, but that's okay. Because our 20 is going to win 20 down here, and then our last come bet is going to get paid here. So it's okay, we win in money. We won, whatever this is here, another $10. Let me move these guys down. So there's our $50. Well, again, dealer, give me 22 inside. Sure, that's 3 and change. And then we'll set up our $20 don't pass. I need to get some more ones here. Dealer, make sure my bets are working. It was a 7 out, so we're going to roll again. As you can see, we're just kind of treading water a little bit. What we're doing is hoping to stick around for that long roll where we're just, you know, we got our come bets, covered all of our numbers, and they just keep paying off over and over and over again. Here we go. 9. But you can see there's not a real big risk here. All right, so 5 is going to pay 7. We'll just leave $5 in the come. The big risk would be if you rolled the point and then right away rolled a 7 and lost your place bet. So that would be kind of the only way to lose, you know, all $50. All right, here we go. Throw some repeaters. All right, 10, easy 10. Come bet's going to travel to the 10. I've got money here, so we can make another come bet. Here we go. 5. All right, I'm going to change this out just for ease here. So this 5 will travel inside the 5. This 5 will, well, it'll get paid 7. You're going to have to ask the dealer. They're going to ask you, what do you want to do with it? Do you want odds? Well, for right now, just pull me down. We're going to wait for this come bet to hit. Once we collect, twice we then add odds. All right, come bet's on the 5 and 10. New come bet coming. 4, hard 4, so we filled up our box numbers. Come bet's going to travel to 4. We do have enough money to invest. From here on out, we're just hoping to roll numbers over and over and over again. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Of course, there's the 7. So all these bets will lose up here. We're going to get paid 20. For our don't, we're going to get paid 5 there. These are going to go in the bank. So there's our 50. We profit another $7, just like that. All right, we want $20 on the line. Dealer, puck will go off. Dealer, set me up, 22 inside. They're going to give you that 3 and change. So there we've got $8 for that shooter. By now you should know the drill. So we'll give this maybe 1 or 2 more rolls. I don't think we've made money. I don't know that we've lost too much. But here we go. We get to see that nice roll and have things pay back. 8. All right, 6 will pay 7. We'll just leave 5 in the come. Here we go. 7 again. So we'll do 1 more roll. Again, 20 win there, 5 wins there, puck will go off. So there's our 50, which means we won $10 again. So let's go 20 on the line. Give 25 to the dealer. Dealer, we want 22 inside. Yep, $3 and change. My bet's working. New shooter. How about these new dice, huh? Seems like we're rolling some 7s. Nothing big yet. We gotta warm them up a little bit. Yo, 11. That is no good for the don't. 7 or 11 will take it down. So down comes the don't, and he says if you lose the don't, you just play it as is with no come bets. So we're just gonna have to hope things work out in our favor. 2, oh, we needed that a roll ago. 2 craps. 6, easy 6. So 6 will get paid 7. Remember, no come bets because we lost our don't. And we've got 15 there. We need to recoup our money if we're going to kind of restart this here. 10, easy 10. We don't have a bet on that. We're essentially just betting the inside, try to win our money back. And 7, it's not going to happen. So down it comes. And I think I will end it there. So that is the strategy. So let's go ahead and add this up. We've got a bunch of 1s. All right, we didn't really get into our green, so we should have 400 still there. So 1, 2, 3, 400, and 25. 50, a little short there, 75, did we get there? 3, there we go, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. There we go. We broke even and actually profited $3. So pretty interesting little strategy. Again, not much at risk, very minimal risk. But if you do get on that long roll where you just get those comebacks to keep going, we just didn't see it. I just didn't have a long enough roll to show that off. But even in that case, we still won $3. So makes you think. Do you like to play conservative? You high roller, low roller, something kind of hedged like this? However you like to play. Good luck on coloring up.